What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the AM, guys. Welcome back to 5 Minute Rants. I'm your host, Michael Abernathy, and welcome back to the show, Predicting the Journey of Life and Business. So today, guys, I'm going to talk about order, and I'm going to talk about doing things in order, and there's a really good reason for this. Oftentimes in business, you already have all the pieces that you need. So you already have everything you need for your current steps. So step 1, step 2, step 3 is what I'm defining as current steps, right? You already have all the pieces for those steps that you need to take. The problem is oftentimes when we want to do things out of order, it actually creates chaos and makes what we're doing unusable. And this took me a long time to learn in business. It took me a long time to even just learn in life that when you are doing things out of order, when you're not doing things in the correct order that they're meant to be done in, you actually induce failure into your life. You'll induce failure into the business or into this aspect of the business, whatever it is, simply because you're not doing things in the right time and in the right place. And it's so interesting to watch because oftentimes we think we have the right answers, but we think they're the wrong answers because doing and using the right answers at the wrong time is a wrong answer. And so oftentimes we'll overlook what we have simply because it's not working instead of just simply rearranging the pieces. See, order makes what we have usable. And if you think about it like this, think about a garage or mechanic shop just piled high with junk, with boxes, with parts. And if you can imagine that, all right, and then you imagine a mechanic wanting to sell his services to a customer. This customer comes in, the mechanic pulls the car in and then begins working, but he can't find any of his tools due to the mess, due to the disorder, right? He can't find any of his tools due to the disorder, and as a result, he can't actually work on the car, and then he creates a bad customer relationship and then creates a bad brand and a bad name reputation, and then before you know it, he simply has lost business and is failing at business because he is not keeping his shop in order, also known as clean. Being clean is so underrated in so many ways, like simply having a clean desk, simply having minimal things on your desk, simply making the time to go through and clean out to create order is so impactful. And I think oftentimes a lot of business fires are due to disorder. And disorder is simply because we don't have processes. You could think of processes as drawers and ways to file things away and ways to keep things in order. And it's interesting when you think about processes and when you think about business, a lot of it is intangible, right? Because you're dealing with people, you're dealing with humans. And so their thoughts aren't tangible. Their emotions aren't tangible. They're experiential. You can experience what they think. If they tell you, you can experience what they feel. But when you're dealing with people, processes allow us to help shape and craft the intangible things within the company to put them into order, to create a system, to create infrastructure that allows the company to move forward, that allows customers to actually purchase and procure. Like, think about the internet. The internet's totally intangible. You're not touching the internet. You're interacting with it through a medium, through a TV. I'm saying TV, through a computer. Listen to me. I'm not a tech person. But anyways, through a computer, through your phone, like you're interacting with the internet through a medium, and the internet's intangible. But because we see it, we don't think of it as something intangible, but you can't smell it, you can't taste it, you can't touch it. It's not a tangible thing, but it is an experiential thing. It's the same thing with people. You need a medium in order to interact with people and the team properly. And oftentimes that medium is the process. And that process gives a foundation and a framework for actually being able to build a team on, for actually facilitating conversations and thoughts, for facilitating creativity around what is being built and around what is being produced. And when you think about that, processes and infrastructure in a company are simply there to create order. And when things are done in order, when work is done in order, and when all the right steps are taken from steps 1 through 3, 1 through 5, or whatever it is, you are actually now flowing with work and you're actually being productive. You cannot produce without order. And if you think about any super successful business, like you think about Amazon, everything they're doing is just predicated on having everything done in order to serve customers in the best way possible. Same thing like going to Chick-fil-A. Chick-fil-A, they are phenomenal with a lot of this, but it's creating process to create order, which creates a great customer journey and experience. So anyways, It's simply this: order makes it usable. If you're failing, oftentimes it's just due to disorder. Right answers, wrong time, wrong place. Anyways, guys, I'll catch you later, and I hope you have a great day. Peace.